Hello, and welcome back to Leatherwing Back Productions, where ideas run rampant and focus must be wrangled. I'm Taylor, our storyteller in progress, and this is the next Big Scary Goal update. So we are on to week 4, continuing with book 2, the sections 1 through 6. The things I'd like to do didn't quite make it through everything. Also, apologize for the camera. My phone's focus does not like this for some reason, so more than one clip will be like this. I apologize. For my timeline, I actually used to have a timeline I put together maybe a month or two ago, but that timeline is now void. So this week I focused on putting together a new timeline with where I hope to publish in February. So I did these estimates off of that. Oh well. Push through and I'll do my best, but you know how these things go. So these are all just milestones that I'd put together initially with how many edit runs I wanted to do, then sending to betas. I already sent off my design document for my cover art, and the stuff you can't see at the bottom there is just those last few steps of publishing with the formatting and all that fun stuff. This is me figuring out my timeline, like my actual timeline, like how many weeks do I have left to actually work on this book. And that comes to about 6 weeks or 4 weeks per draft if I take a 1 week break between drafts and editing runs to just kind of refresh and get a new perspective. Then I moved on to doing a game design document. This notebook is something I put together a couple years ago, the last time I decided I was going to start a game studio. Just to have that little record because I love those little books that chronicle a studio's history and how it got going. And to call this a design doc is probably a very loose interpretation. Just me writing down the ideas I have, the mechanics I want to use, and kind of a rough idea of what I'm going to do. So you're getting a little sneak peek here of what the story might start with when we start this new game. And with that done, I can check that off. And then I did work on those first 6 sections of my rough draft. I even went a little bit into 7. I do realize now that watching me write notebooks might not be the most interesting thing, so I will work on finding a more visually interesting way to present these updates moving forward. Yes, I only wrote 800 words this week, but that's okay. And thanks for watching this week's update for the Big Scary Goal. I will see you again once before Halloween, but happy spooky season. And like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Website, buy me a coffee, Patreon, all that's down below. And I will see you next week.